We are from CE2002 SE2 Group 2, which consists of Alex, Kritika, Marcus, and Wei-Ming. The following video will be a live demonstration of the restaurant reservation and point of sale system, which is an object-oriented application developed by us. Being an object-oriented application, it is built upon several classes which can be classified as either an entity or control class. The entity classes consist of a la carte item, promotion set, both of which inherits from a parent class, menu item. Other entity classes includes card item, order details, sales, staff, reservation, and table. Next, there are the control classes, which includes menu manager, order manager, staff manager, sales report manager, reservation manager, and table manager. Without further ado, let's move on to our application. We'll start off with a brief overview of our application before showing the explicit use cases. Firstly, when users start our application, objects of the control classes are instantiated. This instantiation process includes the loading of previously saved data, which includes our saved menu, past sales transactions, existing reservations, and staff details. Users will start off from the home page where they can navigate back and forth easily to different pages such as the menu page by entering the appropriate option. They can then select the relevant options based on their use case. To make the application more user-friendly, headers, subheaders, error messages, and success messages are color-coded. The application also features numerous exception handling codes, which minimizes the risk of the application crashing and the loss of data. Whenever users enter an invalid option, the application will guide the user towards entering the correct input. Once users are done for the day, they can quit the program by selecting the quit option in the home page. Any modification to the menu and reservation details, as well as any addition to the sales transactions, will be serialized and saved, which can then be deserialized and loaded again once the restaurant opens for business the next day. Now, let's move on to the various use cases.
Okay, in this section of the video, we'll be talking about the a la carte menu as well as the promotion set. So let's begin. We start off by printing the default menu. So we choose option 1 and view all existing menu items, and this would print out the default menu. Now let's try to create a new a la carte menu item. So we choose option 2, and let's say the name is ice cream, and the price we set it as $4.50, and it's a dessert, and the description can be strawberry, for example. So there's a message showing that ice cream has been successfully added to a la carte menu, and to confirm this, we can reprint the menu, and we can see that ice cream is actually added into the menu. Now we can try to update an existing menu item. So let's say we want to update A9, which is the ice cream. So let's say we want to update the price. And the new price, we will set it as $3.60. And the price has been changed successfully. So to double confirm that it has been changed, we can reprint the menu again. And you can see that the price of the ice cream has actually been updated. Now, let's try to update an existing menu item again. And maybe now we update A4, which is pizza. And let's say we are updating the description and to chicken. So let's now, since the description has been changed successfully, let's now reprint the menu item. And indeed, the description has been updated accordingly. Now let's try to remove an a la carte menu. Let's try to remove an menu item from the a la carte menu. So let's say we want to remove A3, which is spaghetti, and let's try to print the existing menu item. And A3, the spaghetti would now be removed from the menu item, as you can see. Okay, let's now continue with the promotion set. So let's choose option 2, and let's say we want to print the promotion set. So if we choose option 1, it will show us the existing default promotion set items. So let's say now we want to create a new promotion set, and maybe it's spaghetti combo. And the price, maybe it's $25.60. And the ID of item 1 to be added to the spaghetti combo, let's say spaghetti, so it's A3, and the quantity is 2. And let's say we add A7, which is the Ribena float, and the quantity is 2 again. So since we don't have any other items to add, we can quit. And now let's try to print the promotion set. and we'll see that the spaghetti combo has been successfully added to the promotion set menu. So now let's try to update the existing promotion set, and let's say we want to update P1, which is the pizza set, and maybe we want to update the price. So price, maybe now it's $15.99, and if we print the promotion set again, we can see that the price has been successfully updated to $15.99. And then let's say we want to update existing promotion set again, and now we are updating P2, which is the spaghetti combo, and maybe we want to edit the quantity of an existing item. So the item that I want to edit, maybe it's A7, and now the new quantity I want to set it as 1. So let's reprint the promotion set, and we can see that the quantity of Ribena has actually been successfully updated to 1. So let's now try to remove an existing promotion set, and let's say we want to remove P2. And if we view all the existing promotion sets now, we can see that it's only left with pizza set.
Now we'll be going through the order page. Our program allows employees to manage orders, and we can access the order page via option 3 of the home page. Over here we can create, view and edit orders. To view an order, we type in option 2, and then we type in the order ID, for example order 11. Over here we can see the quantity, the items and the price, subtotal for tax and discount. To create an order, we use the first option. We type in our staff ID and then the seats required by the customer, for example 8. As you can see, a table of 8 is not available, so you throw an error message. Now let's try 0. Since 0 is considered a takeout, no table is assigned to them. But let's say if I wanted a table of 6 and the table of 6 is available, a table will be assigned to us. Now we can start adding items and promos to our order. To add an item, we simply just need to type in the first option or the second option. We type in the order ID, its quantity. Let's say you want 2 spaghettis. Promo, another item as well. Type in this ID and the quantity. Now let's try removing item. So we want to remove this row of spaghetti. You simply just need to type in the row number, and it has been removed successfully. For quantity, same thing, select the row and then put the new quantity. Now quantity has changed to 6 as indicated, and the price is doubled. To view our order details, we can type in option 6. As you can see, our order of 6 pizza sets is here, and once everything is confirmed, payment can be made by the customer. First, we will prompt the employee to add whether the customer is a guest or existing member. If the customer is an existing member, we put in 2. If it's a guest, we put in 1. For this case, customer is a guest, so we put in 1. As you can see, the sale is complete and the table has been freed successfully. Now let's try to view the order. As you can see, order 16, which was our order we made earlier, has been updated successfully and has become a paid sale. So here's the order details. However, our order we made earlier for takeout is still incomplete, but we can do this. We can edit the order by simply indicating the order ID under option 3 of the order page. So I'll enter the order ID 15. As you can see, the order is empty. We can add an item in, and it's updated successfully. But I can also exit and come back another time. So to view the details, 15, as you can see, updated successfully, but it's still considered unpaid. Now let's try viewing the orders invoice. As you can see, this is a list of orders that has been paid. This was the order we made earlier, order 16. As you can see, a lot of details are printed here. The order ID, server, date, time, table, subtotal, taking account service charge and GST, which is the grand total. And if the customer is a guest, he's not a guest, he's a member, he'll be given a discount, which is indicated by this row here. There's also the sales report, revenue report function, which is indicated by the option 6 in the home page. Over here we can select the period which we want to print a sales report. So the sales for today is $35.10, which was the order we made earlier. And then for this month, it's all these orders. And then we also can do over the custom range. For example, from 30 to the 1st. So 30, 10, 20, 21, 1, 11, 20, 21. As you can see, has been successfully filtered from this list here. And then you take the revenue only from the filtered list.
Hi, so this is the table page. So first functionality, you can print out all the available tables. You can see all of them over here. If you want to assign a table, for example, table 1, you can see that table 1 has actually been assigned, so it's no longer printed as an available table. If you want a free table 1, you just need to press the third functionality, and you can see that table 1 has actually been free. You can toggle the availability. So let's carry on to the reservations. So these are our current reservations. You can see one from Alex, and one from KKH. So let's create a reservation. So for example, let's create a reservation for Bob. So current time is actually 3:37. So if Bob were to say he wants to make a reservation for 4 p.m. You can see that I cannot do that because you needs to be 1 hour. So what if he were to create, he changed his mind. He said, okay, I want to create a reservation for today at 6 p.m. You can actually do that. You can see that his reservation actually has actually registered. So we can actually check whether the reservation exists. So for example, let's check my reservation at 3:30 p.m. You can see that it prints out a reservation. What if I say that, okay, let's check if the reservation does not exist. So for example, let me get reservation at 6 p.m. You can see that the reservation here does not exist. So what if I want to remove the reservation? So for example, Bob changed his mind. We can actually remove it. So you can see that Bob no longer has a reservation with us. Okay, so what if the reservation has actually arrived? So for example, now it's 3:39. Let's say KKH has actually arrived ahead of these. It actually arrived, so we just need to input in timing. So his reservations are 4:30. Now currently it's 3:39. You can see that there's an error message saying that it has arrived too early because they need to arrive maximum of 30 minutes before their reservation time. So now if I were to say let's change the date the time to 1 hour ahead. So now the time is actually 4:39, so I changed the time to 1 hour ahead. So you can actually see that. So let's say KKH actually comes back. You can put his reservation details. So it's 4:30. You can actually see that he actually has been assigned the table, and the reservation has actually been removed. So you can see that now there's no more reservations. Previously there was actually a reservation called Alex for 13:30, but since we changed the time to 4, currently now the time is 4:40 p.m. You can see that Alex has been automatically removed because entries like these will be automatically removed if they exceed more than 30 minutes. So all these no-shows will be deleted automatically.
And that is all for our demonstration. We hope that you enjoy our video. Thank you.